Hey there folks, welcome to this video, and here I'm going to be talking about F1's Virtual Grand Prix, which took place in around the virtual version of the Interlagos Grand Prix circuit. Just wrapping up a couple of moments ago with Alexander Albon taking the win from George Russell and Charles Leclerc in third, having gotten a time penalty for track limits. It was something that I thought was pretty alright. Again, like, I preferred this Virtual Grand Prix over some of the others, but there were a couple of bits and pieces where I didn't enjoy it so much. Firstly, as much as it was nice to see a race-long battle between Albon and Leclerc, albeit it was largely on track after Leclerc picked up his penalty, most of the action focused on that. So I was watching from Jimmy Broadbent's perspective before he got disconnected. And that was, I believe, a Steam connection issue. And at the same time, Lando had another issue with his game, but a lot of people are now saying that's to do with Lando's computer, rather than it being a game-side error. Either way, I did tune out of the stream a lot for the F1 own broadcast, because, like I said, whenever I kept on going across, it was Albon and Leclerc. There were so many battles throughout the pack, and on Jimmy Broadbent's perspective, you kept on seeing spins and crashes. And they were being picked up. With the race or with Formula E, they tend to go back and look at the replays and go, okay, so this is what's happened here. The Virtual Grand Prix didn't do that, and I think that was actually a bit lacking. I didn't get as much enjoyment out of it as I do from like watching the race or anything like that, though I did like seeing Petter Solberg competing. Of course, the Virtual Grand Prix is part of a whole series of events. At the same time, you had the Pro Exhibition, you had the F2, F3 virtual race as well. But, of course, most people were going to be watching the F1 race. I think on F1's YouTube, it was, what was it? About 70k when I was having a look at it. But, I mean, I get why it was the way it was. I just hoped that it was going to be, I don't know, I hoped there were going to be a lot more camera changes to watch people throughout the pack. I was hoping to see a bit more of, say, Petter Solberg, or even like Lando. I didn't really see much following Lando or David Schumacher. So, like, I understand what F1 are trying to do here, but I don't know. I'd like them to have one signed driver with a guest being paired up, and I'd like them to be shown cameras of all of the races almost evenly throughout the race, because it was an enjoyable race, but it was a bit dull just constantly watching the same battle. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.